Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video. If you read my blog post from last week, you most likely know why this is in your inbox. If you didn't, that's okay. I left a link in that email as well, so you could check out the blog post, you could go back to it and read it, no problem. Recently, Pastor Ed Young was at our church from Fellowship Church visiting, and we had a conference, and it was amazing, fantastic, great. I took a ton of notes and I wanted to share them with you guys. Thus why I created the post last week. But as I sifted through the writings and thought about it, I know a lot of you who read my stuff are not in a full-time ministry. You may have went through the blog and thought this is a great post, but it doesn't really apply to my life. That's where I came up with the brilliant idea of a follow-up video. Bing! I thought I'd give it a try, where I would pick 3 points out of the list of points there, dive into them, and talk about how they are not only great for ministry, but also great for your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So let's get started. The first point that I thought was extremely helpful and something that I'm trying to do myself is not talking about myself. Right? It could be easy because you want to relate to people sometimes, but when it comes to learning, communicating, not just talking about ourselves. You can learn from everyone and anyone. Be a student and ask the right questions. It doesn't matter if you're a ministry or not. This is a great quality to have no matter what. If you're breathing, let's work at this and get better at it. We have lost the art of listening. In our world, I just feel like everyone's shouting, me, self, this is how I feel, these are my emotions, this is my perspective. But we really haven't been good at listening to other people. And taking it a step further would be asking the right questions and asking follow-up questions and really genuinely caring about the people that we're talking to. Think about your relationship circles. This is something that will help you in your marriage, with your kids, with your family, coworkers, boss, friends, anyone. Ask the right questions. Ask follow-up questions. This will grow you and definitely will help you to learn something new. With that being said, you can learn from anyone and everyone. I know some people have a different school of thought on that and think, no, you can't. I cannot simply learn from that person. They are just at another level than me. Sorry. Or they have a different perspective than me and I can't learn from them. That is simply a lie and not true. You can learn from everyone and anyone. You could take something from that and apply it to your life, or you could take something and just say, I'm not going to apply that to my life. You still learn something though, right? So this week, no matter who you run into, be intentional, listen, ask the right questions, and learn something new. Number 2, what should I create and what should I cancel? In ministry, we are always creating and should be canceling. We should always be creating and canceling. But we'll pick something up, we'll start something new, we cancel something if it doesn't work, we pick something else up again. We do this in life too. Think about it. We pick up hobbies, or we run to the gym, or we just start doing a side hustle, or we commit to a bunch of things. We add stuff to our calendar, and we create. But we're not very good at canceling. I think it's okay to remind ourselves that it's okay to cancel. And if we're going to create something, we maybe should think about something that we might have to cancel. You feel me? See what I'm saying? Or if we cancel something, maybe that's an opportunity to create something new. So this week, think about it. Think about your life, what you created, what you've canceled, and line it up with your priorities. You got to take time to prioritize your life. And I think it's important to note that you have a calling on your life. What you create and what you cancel should run in line with God's calling. If it doesn't, that's something that you really need to think about and really need to adjust. Something that Matt and I actually have created is setting aside Mondays for ourselves. From Tuesday to Sunday, we committed that we will go from morning till night, whether we're working, we're doing stuff at home, we're running errands, we're visiting family, we're visiting friends, we're doing our life group, we have Sundays. We will go and also find time to shower and do laundry and all that fun stuff. That will be our full jam-packed week. We set aside Monday, and something that we try to guard for ourselves. And we found that it's really benefited our relationship. And it's been really fun, and it's been a really great season. And I'm really grateful that we did it. Some people say, well, that's really stupid. So good for you. Way to create a date for you guys. Thanks. All right. One, things pop up. So for granted, you got to do them. You got to take care of them. But for the most part, we really try to guard that commitment that we made. We found that it's helped our relationship. Not only that, it's preparing us, I think, to be better parents. And also, it sets us up for the rest of our week. If I'm going to be my best self, I need to do this for myself to give the most that I can to the people that need it most. And of course, give my best to God. That's something that we created, just an example. This week, think about that, reevaluate, and see how what you created and what you should cancel lines up with what God has called you to do. And lastly, great things come from laughter and conflict. I love to laugh. It's amazing. Laughter, there is great things that come out of laughter. There's hope. There's joy, which God's word says is good medicine. Creativity comes out of laughter. Trust is built. Relationships are built. But also great things come out of conflict, which hurts and it's not really fun. But resolutions to problems come out of conflict. It pushes us to seek. It pushes us to, again, reevaluate. And in times like that, it really forces us to lean on God in a different way that we haven't before, which opens up the door for Him to guide you differently than ever before as well. So no matter what season you find yourself in, if it's a season of laughter or a season of conflict, always remember God's promise for you that He works all things out for His glory and your good. If you set your intention on that and you root yourself in that and you stick to that, and you persevere, I know that great things will come out of your season of laughter and your season of conflict. That's it, guys. 3 points that you can apply to your life today. Think about it. I know they've been a help to me, so hopefully they've been a help to you. Who knows? Maybe you'll see another video in your inbox. But just a quick recap. This week, listen to the people that you are around. Ask questions and learn something new. 2, sit down and think about what you need to create and what you need to cancel, reprioritize, and see how everything lines up according to what God has called you to do in your life. And lastly, whatever season you're in, laughter or conflict or both, who knows, remember great things come from that and God has your best intentions in mind. Love you guys so much. Hope this was a help to you and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.